Hi students, welcome back to Evershine Coaching Center. Myself, Shah Sir here. Dear students, today we are going to begin with the new chapter of class 10th Mathematics, that is Coordinate Geometry. Okay. Students, the one who belongs to CBSE board or Karnataka State board or ICSE syllabus or any board who is going to have this chapter coordinate geometry in your curriculum, in your academic syllabus, they can follow this chapter. Anyhow, we are going to cover the chapter right from the basics. Do not miss any of our episodes, any of our parts, because we are going to conduct this chapter not like in a single shot we are going to complete the entire chapter. We are making a different slots, a parts, so that it will be convenient and easy for you to understand, watch the video as well as practice the sessions. Okay, so we are going to solve the complete chapter right from the basics. As I have said you, right from the basics means we are going to solve all the worked examples, exercise problems, and also in the last session after completing all the chapters, even we are going to cover the very important questions for your upcoming board exams as per your syllabus. So keep following us, subscribe our YouTube channel Evershine Coaching Groups and click the bell icon so that you will get the instant notifications and updates from our institute, Evershine Coaching Center. Okay, children, here we are going to begin with the concept. Before that, I like to tell you one thing. You need to remember the basic formulas what we are going to use in this chapter. Dear students, one thing you need to remember, here we are going to study three concepts if we see majorly, but in that one more subtopic will come. So altogether let me consider as we are going to study 4 topics in this chapter. So which are the 4 topics and what are those? How to use it? That is very important. Watch it. See children, the first important thing is we are going to study the formula that is called as distance formula. We are going to study distance formula. So in distance formula we have 2 conditions. We have got 2 conditions. The first condition is when they give you 2 coordinates. When they give you 2 coordinates. So what do you mean by coordinates? See children, suppose this is my x-axis and this is my y-axis. We can see there are n number of values over here, positive values, and here negative values. Again here positive values, again here negative values. I am right? So this is our x-axis and this is x dash and this is y-axis and this is y dash. When we plot the graph, I hope you may have seen, suppose the values of x is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Suppose I have to plot the values as 3, 2. So what is this 3, 2? See children, this 3, the first letter, in the first place, whichever the digit comes, that is nothing but that is the value of x. And next the value which is coming, that is the value of y. I am right? जो भी values दिए जाएगा, that is the first place में जो भी है उसको हम x की value बताएंगे, y की place में जो है उसे second value जो है उसको y की value बताएंगे. First place ನ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು x value, second place ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು y value. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಇದೆರಡು values ಗೂ plot ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Now we have to plot this both the values in the graph. So you know that, I hope you have studied in your class 9 or class 8, the value of x is 3. Then we will come here at this position. This is plus 3. If it is minus 3, then you have to come to the left hand side. Value is plus 3. And the value of y is plus 2. Plus 2 means we have to go up. If it is minus 2, then we have to come down. Okay. Now where these both the values meet, they are going to meet. So this is my x-axis line and this is my y-axis line. These both the values meet at this point. These both the values are going to meet at this point. So this coordinate, this point of intersection or this point is called as coordinates. So generally we write that as 3, 2. So this is the coordinate 3, 2. So like this, okay, this is the coordinate. And suppose we get one more coordinate here. We get one more coordinate here. That is called as 5, 1. If we tell here, if we see this plot, so this is 5 and this is 1. So this is the coordinate 5, 1. So I told you that we have two conditions in distance formula. It means if they give you two coordinates values are given in the problem. Two coordinates values are given in the problem. That's nothing but if two coordinates are given, then we use the formula. D means distance between the 2 points. D is equals to root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this is the formula which we use to find the distance between the 2 points. Got it, children? Is this clear? And next condition is, what is that? We have to find the distance between, center, okay, center, okay, of this, maybe the circle or anything, center, okay, the distance between the center. Here we called as center of the circle. Example, let me say this is a circle and this is the center of that. Let me say this is a triangle, this is the center of that. This center is also called as origin. You need to remember these terms. That is called as origin. So what are the coordinates at the center or at the origin? Remember, at origin, the coordinates will be 0, 0. The coordinates will be 0, 0. Are you getting, children? Good. Now, we are going to find the distance between the origin and any point. Distance between, if they give you coordinates, to find the distance, let me write like this. To find the distance between origin and any point, okay, then we use the formula D is equals to root of x square plus y square. So this is a formula which we use to find the distance between the origin and any point. Means any given coordinates. Origin is 0, 0 and given points is maybe some other values will be given over there. Children, one thing I like to tell you, one more thing here. Just please make a note of these things. So how this formula has come? Root of x square plus y square. Let me define that first. No. What are the coordinates at the center? Means at the origin, 0, 0. Origin values are 0, 0. See, children, if we have only one coordinate, if we have only one value, we write that as x. Example. Any one value if we know, then we write as x. Same, if we have two values, then we write that as x1, x2. Correct? 3 values are there, then x3. 4 values are there, then x4. It's common thing. If it is one value, we just write as x. If it is more than one value, then we write as x1, x2, x3, x4. Same way, y, then y1, y2, y3, y4. Okay. But here, actually, the 0, 0. So this is x1 and let me to say this is y1. This is y1. And one more values he has given. Let me to say that is p, q. So this is p, q. The next coordinates are p, q. I'm going to take this as x2 and this is as y2. The coordinates are y2. So what is the value of x1? That is 0. What is the value of x2? That is p. What is y1? That is 0. What is y2? That is q. Can you see, children? So x1, y1, x, y. Always it should be in the form of first x, then y. If two values are there, x1, y1, x2, y2. Now let me to apply this in the distance formula. So what happens? So remember, x2 means p, y2 means q. So d is equals to root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now we are finding the distance between the 2 points. Okay, that is nothing but x1, y1 and x2, y2. What is the value of x2? That is p minus what is x1? x1 is 0 whole square plus what is y2? That is q. What is y1? That is 0 whole square. That's nothing but root of p minus 0. 0 means nothing, remember. 0 means nothing. We don't have anything. If you take p plus 0 is also p only. P minus 0 is also p only. Let you take anything. Okay. P, if you add p or any value with 0, it remains same. So p minus 0 is p itself. So square as it is. Q minus 0 is q itself. You add square. Means you put square as it is. So what is the formula we got? D is equals to root of p square plus q square. So what is p here? x2. Q is y2. So here we have only one value, right? Because 0, 0 means nothing. So directly I am going to write as root of x square plus y square. I am not writing x2, y2 because x1, y1 is absent. So only we have only one term. So instead of x2 I am writing as x. Instead of y2 I am writing that as y. So this is the distance formula to find the distance between, we are using the distance formula to find the distance between the origin and any point. So d is equals to root of x square plus y square. And this is one of the very important formula for your 1 mark carrying questions, or they may ask you any problem related to this. So you have to apply this formula to find the distance. I hope you have understood this first section, what we are going to solve. So here we are going to solve the problems related to distance formula. And also you need to remember about the condition types of triangles and about the condition of collinear. So what is collinear? So how can you define the given points are in collinear? You may get that type of question. So anyhow, when we solve the problem at that time, I'll let you know how to use that condition of collinear and about the triangles. Is this clear? So let's begin with the chapter. Look at here, children. We are going to solve example number 1. Do the points 3, 2, minus 2, minus 3 and 2, 3 form a triangle. If so, name the type of triangle formed. Okay. See, children. Here he has given 3 coordinates. That is 3, 2, first coordinate, minus 2, minus 3, that is second coordinate, and third coordinate is 2, 3. By using these 3 coordinates, we need to find is these 3 coordinates form a triangle or not. Condition 1. And then the second condition is, if they are forming a triangle, then name which type of triangle is that. If it is forming a triangle, then you have to tell which is the type of triangle. If they are not forming a triangle, then you no need to show which type of triangle is that. Okay. Now let me solve this problem. So let me take these 3 coordinates as, let the first coordinate I am going to consider that as A. Okay. Let A is the coordinate first, let it be as A, that is 3, 2. And second coordinate is B, that is minus 2, minus 3. And the third coordinate is C, that is nothing but 2, 3. So first we have to find the distance between any 2 points. At a time we cannot find the distance between 3 points here. So let me solve step by step. So first I am going to take the coordinates are A and B. I am taking the coordinates of A and B, that is AB. I am finding the distance between A and B. So what is the coordinates of A? That is 3, 2. What is the coordinates of B? That's nothing but minus 2, minus 3. So let me say this is x1 and this is y1 and this is x2 and this is y2. This is my data. X1, y1, x2, y2. What is the value of x1? Plus 3. What is the value of y1? Plus 2. What is the value of x2? Minus 2. What is the value of y2? Minus 3. First you write the only one time, at least one time you have to define the formula. So what is the formula? That is d is equals to root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is the distance formula, right? Good. So here we have got the distance formula, that is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So between whom we are finding the distance? That is A and B. So here distance is nothing but AB. We are finding the distance between A and B is equals to root of, what is x2? That is minus 2. Formula minus, what is x1? Plus 3. I am writing 3 as it is. Whole square. Plus, what is y2? That is minus 3. Minus, this is formula minus. What is y1? That is plus 2. Whole square. Is it correct? No, it is wrong. Why? Why? Because this square root should come till here. Means this square, these all terms are under this square root. So you should be careful to write the full complete value square root. Okay. Now that is equals to root of minus 2 minus 3. We have to add both the values. What is minus 2 minus 3? If both the values have same sign, that is minus sign, then you have to put minus itself. But we should add. 2 plus 3 is 5. That is nothing but minus 5 whole square. Plus minus 3 minus 2. Both the values are having same minus sign. Then you put minus as it is. What is 3 plus 2? 5 whole square. Then what happens? Root of minus 5 whole square. What do you mean by minus 5 whole square? That is, you have to multiply minus 5 2 times. That is minus 5 into minus 5. Minus into minus plus 5 5 is 25. So we can write here 25. And this is formula plus. Again minus 5 whole square is 25. What is 25 plus 25? That is nothing but root 50. That is root 50. See children, 50. It is a multiple of 5. Right? So which is a perfect square in 5 tables? That is 25. So we can write here as 25 into 2 is 50. 25 2 is 50. That is equals to, what is root 25? If 25 comes out from the root, it becomes 5. Because 5 5 is 25. So root 25 is 5. Then what is left out? 2. That is root 2. Again, can you reduce this root 2? Let me check. What is 2? Even number. What is 2? Even number. So which is the least even perfect square? That is 4. 2 2s are 4. So 4 is the even perfect square. 4 into what? In 4 tables will you get 2 as the answer? In 4 tables will you get 2 as the answer? No. Because 4 ones are itself is 4. Understood? It means the values are going to start above 4, not below 4. So 2 cannot reduce to its simplest form. Then we have to keep the 2 as it is. So the distance between AB is 5 root 2. The distance between AB is 5 root 2. Any doubts? Now what you can do is, okay, after this what I am doing, I am solving here next to this solution. But here you can solve below this in your worksheet. Now I am going to find the distance between B and C, that is BC. So what are the coordinates of B? The coordinates of B is minus 2 comma minus 3. What is the coordinates of C? That is 2 comma 3. If you want, you can write like this also. Always the first coordinates will be x1 y1 and second coordinates will be x2 y2. So this is my data. Again you no need to write the formula, just you have to solve directly. That is BC, distance is BC is equals to root of x2. What is the value of x2? That is plus 2. Right? Remember, x2 minus, this is formula minus. What is x1? Minus 2. It means one more minus we are getting. So we have to write in bracket that value. This is minus 2. x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2. What is y2? Can you see children? What is y2? That is plus 3. y2 is plus 3 minus, what is y1? Can you see your y1 is minus 3. It means we are getting one more minus. So what we have to do? We have to write in bracket minus 3 whole square. Just a minute. That's nothing but minus 3 whole square. That is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. that is equals to root of 2 minus into minus plus 2 whole square plus 3 minus into minus plus 3 whole square. 36. So root of 36 plus 16. 36 plus 16. 6 plus 6 12. 5 2. That's nothing but 52. Children, can we reduce 52 into its simplest form? Let me check. How to do that? Simple procedure. 52 is there, right? Which is the least even perfect square? 2 2s are 4, because 52 is even number. So just divide by 4. Just check it out whether it goes or not. That is 4 1s are 4, 4 1s are 4, remainder 1, 4 3s are 12. It's going with 4 tables, 52. Yes, that means that is equals to root of 4 into 13. 4 13s are 52, or 13 4s are 52. Right? What is square root of 4? That is 2. Root 4 is 2. Then root 13. Now check 13. 13 is which number? Odd or even? It is odd number. So which is the least odd perfect square? That is 3 3s are 9. Divide this by 9. Whether it goes or not, check it out. 9 tables, will you get 13? No, we won't get. If you want, you can check with 4 also. No problem. 2 2s are 4. In 4 it goes? No. In 9, 3 3s are 9, it goes? No. Next 4 4s are 16. In 16 tables, 13 goes? No. So it means that it doesn't goes with any of the tables. So we can say that BC is equals to 2 root 13 units. Now after finding the value of AB, BC, the distance between A and B, B and C, now let me find the distance between C and A. That is CA. So what are the coordinates of C, children? Can you tell me? The coordinates of C are 2, 3. That is plus 2, plus 3. And what is the coordinates of A? The coordinates of A were 3, 2. So it is 3, 2. So let me say this as x1 and this as y1 and this is x2 and this is y2. What is x1 value? Plus 2. Y1 is plus 3. X2 is plus 3. Y2 is plus 2. Now let me find the distance between CA. That is CA is equals to root of x2 minus x1. x2 is plus 3 minus x1 is plus 2 whole square. x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2, that is plus 2, minus y1, that is plus 3 whole square. That is equals to root of 3 minus 2 is 1 square plus 2 minus 3, that is plus 2 minus 3. In 2 can you subtract 3? No, we cannot subtract 3 from 2. So what we should do? We have to put minus 2 minus 3. Remember, positive number is 2, negative number is 3. In 2 we cannot subtract 3. That's nothing but minus 1 whole square. 3 minus 2 is 1. Is this clear? Did you understood the calculation? 2 minus 3 means what? Example, I will give 2 rupees to you. Now take 2 rupees. Give me 3 rupees back. Is it possible? Can you give 3 rupees back to me? No, it is not possible. Not possible means minus. Then do opposite calculation. That is 3 minus 2 is 1. So 1 square. So is equals to root of what is 1 square? That is 1 only. Plus what is minus 1 whole square? Minus 1 whole square means minus 1 into minus 1. Minus into minus plus 1 1s are 1. It's nothing but plus 1. So minus 1 whole square is plus 1. Then is equals to root of 1 plus 1 is 2. Can you reduce 2? No, we cannot reduce. Therefore, CA is equals to root 2 units. Root 2 units. Now, what was our first question, children, in this? What we need to do? First, we have to check whether it is a triangle or not. From these 3 points, whether we get a triangle or not. See, children, you add any two sides. Any two sides. The sum of two sides should be equal should be greater than the third side. Always that should be greater than the third side. Then we can say that it is a triangle. So what is the condition, children? If sum of any two sides, sum of any two sides are two distances, sum of any two distances should be greater than the third distance, should be greater than the third distance. Then we can say that then it forms a triangle. If this condition satisfies, then it forms a triangle. Then it forms a triangle. Let you take AB and CA because both are like surds. Can you see root 2, root 2? Yes, both are like surds. You add this both the values, AB plus CA, add any two sides is said. We cannot add AB and BC because both are unlike surds. Always we can add like surds. So AB plus CA. What is AB? That is 5 root 2 plus CA, that is 1 root 2. 5 root 2 plus 1 root 2, that is 6 root 2. 6 root 2. AB plus BA, CA, sum of any two sides. We have added two sides. What is the answer I am getting? 6 root 2. So what was the question? I mean, what should be the condition? This 6 root 2 value should be greater than 2 root 13. Right or wrong? Yes. 6 root 2. So what is root 2 approximation? It will be like around 1.4 root 2. Approximation value of root 2 is how much? 1.4. That is 6 into 1.4. How much 6 into 1.4? How much, children? 6 into 1.4? 6.4. So what is the answer I am getting here? Approximation. I am getting answer here 6.4. You calculate this 2 root 13. What is root 13? Square root. 3 3 is 9. 3 3 is 9. So 13 minus 9, that is 4. Add 3, 6 point. Then you can take here 0. Take one more 0. So approximation you are getting like 3 point something. You are getting the answer here 3 point something. But here what is the answer? 6.4. It means that sum of these two sides, it is greater than the third side. So we can say that AB plus BC, AB plus CA, therefore AB plus CA is greater than BC. It is greater than BC. Are you getting, children? Hence it forms a triangle. Hence it forms a triangle. Hence it forms a triangle. If it forms a triangle, what was the question? Name the type of triangle is formed. We have to tell the which type of triangle is formed, right? So to tell which type of triangle is formed, see children, what was the answers we have got just now? What was AB answer? Can you tell me? What is the distance AB we got? 5 root 2. What is BC we got? BC, that is 2 root 13. What is CA we got? CA is root 2. Correct, no children? So first point is all the three are equal. All the three distances or all the three sides are equal? No. If all the three sides are equal, then we can say it is equilateral triangle. Remember this, if all the three sides are equal, then it is equilateral triangle. If any two sides are equal, then it is isosceles triangle. If all the three sides are different or unequal, means all are completely different, then it is scalene triangle. But here somewhere it looks like it is scalene triangle because all the three sides are different, right? All the three sides are different or not? Yes, it is scalene triangle. But still, let we have one small confirmation. Let we do one small confirmation. Shall we check a property of a right angle? By seeing these values, we can say it is scalene triangle because all the three distances, all the three sides are different, they are unequal. But still, sum of any two sides of a triangle should be equal to the third side. I mean, what is the Pythagoras says? The square on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares on the other two sides. You take any two smaller values, that should be equal to the bigger value. So which are the two smaller values we can take? Shall we take AB? I am applying converse of Pythagoras, okay? AB and CA, right? Which is the third side? That is BC. But what Pythagoras says, square on the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares on the other two sides. This condition should satisfy. According to the Pythagoras, it should satisfy as per these given values, AB square plus CA square should be equal to BC square. If this condition satisfies, then we can say that the given triangle is right angle triangle. Still here also, if LHS is not equal to RHS, then directly we can write that the given triangle is scaling triangle. Okay. Now first let me solve the LHS part. What is LHS, children? That is AB square plus CA square. AB square plus CA square. Okay. See children, it's very easy. How much is AB? 5 root 2 whole square. Plus how much is CA? Root 2 whole square. For 5 also square is there, even for root 2 also square is there. What is 5 square? That is 25 into, for root 2 also square is there. Square and square root get cancelled, it becomes 2. Plus again square and square root get cancelled, it becomes 2. 25 2s are 50 plus 2, 50 plus 2 is 52. So what is the LHS we have got, children? 52. Similarly, shall we solve RHS part? What is RHS? BC square. How much is BC? 2 root 13 square. It means for 2 also square is there, even for root 13 also square is there. What is 2 square? 4 into, again root 13 whole square is left out. Square root get cancelled, it becomes 13. 13 4s are 52. What is the RHS we have got? 52. Wow, it's amazing. Right? Your small grammatical mistake have led you to lose your marks. But here you can see this, here it is right angle triangle, because sum of the squares on the other two sides is equal to the square of the one more third side, that is hypotenuse. So therefore we can say that it is which type of triangle? Therefore the given triangle PQR is, we cannot say triangle, let me say then the given, here we have taken ABC, right? The given ABC is a right triangle or right angled triangle. It is right angled triangle. So which type of triangle is formed? Right angled triangle is formed. I hope you have understood this problem, right? Let me solve example number 2. Before we solve this example number 2, just let me conclude this session here itself. In our next session, we continue the next problem. In this session, we have covered some basics related to coordinate geometry and what was the distance formula, when which formula has to be applied, and we have solved one problem. In our next session, we are going to continue these worked examples and even exercise problems. I hope you have understood this concept clearly. Fine. Do subscribe our YouTube channel, Evershine Coaching Groups. Still, if you have any doubts, so please comment in the below given comment box. Share this video to your all friends, put in your WhatsApp status, so our Facebook, our Twitter, our Instagram, any social media, you can forward this message, forward these videos as much as possible, so even others also utilize the opportunity to learn with Faisal sir. Once again, thank you, keep watching. Till that time, bye bye.